Hello everyone, my name is Edward Amwakun and you are welcome to my YouTube channel. So in this particular video, I am going to walk you through step by step on how to design a very simple and catchy church flyer like this. This is a very simple flyer, and so don't forget that I will leave a link in the video description to have access to all the resources that I'm going to use, the fonts, everything, and you are going to learn a lot. Subscribe to join this awesome family. Let's start.
Alright guys, so the first thing for us to design this particular flyer is to create our new document, and it's very simple. On Ctrl N to create a new document, or you come to file and go to new. So our new document we're designing in Pixel. This is only for social media. The width is 1080. The height is also 1080. Set the resolution to 300. The color mode should be RGB because it is just digital, just for social media. Our name of the flyer is going to be Encounter, so that when we are saving, we don't need to name it. So once you are done with everything, file and create, and within some few minutes, your document is going to be set, and that is it. Control 0 to zoom to fit, and activate your rulers by coming to view and go to rulers to activate, or Control R for short. So let's activate the rulers, serve as guide, and it is very important for you to set your rulers. And when you are done, create our background. So let's bring in our background. So the first background, I added a layer which is a gradient layer by coming to the gradient fill. Click on the gradient fill, look for gradient or adjustment layer, and look for a gradient. Click on gradient and come to the gradient over here. So I have saved my gradient. So if you have not saved yours, come to the basics, open it, and use this to set your gradient. And I'm going to give you the color codes. So please make sure that you select the black and white. And you double click on this color, yes, double click on that, and then you change or put in the color codes, and then you are good to go. Okay, but because I have set it already, so I'm not going to waste my time. Click on that. I'm going to give you the color codes. Click on this, come to color, then you can change the color code. These are the color code 110009. 110009. Okay, and then the second one is this 56352A. 56352A, and that is the color code for the gradient. Okay, if you want to save as well, click on new, and automatically it will be added to the save over here for you. I have videos on gradients, so you can check it out in the video description. Okay, and when it comes to the style, the angle, the scale, everything is okay, so we will not edit that part. Go ahead and click on OK. When we are done, let's bring in the other images to blend with the background. Let's go to the background, and I am using these two images. These are the two images, so drag them to Photoshop, and then double click to accept, double click to accept this one. Then let's go to the layer side and click on this eye to hide it. Drag this one here, and let's try to expand it, and then let me bring it up a bit, something like this. It's okay. Double click to accept, then rasterize it. The reason why we are rasterizing the image is that we want to blend this particular image together with the background, so that we will have the perfect match. Now, once you select your eraser tool, we are going to just brush the edges. You see that my eraser tool has now turned to a plus button, which is to tell me that it is on, the caps lock is on. Turn the caps lock off. Take your time, reduce the brush using the brackets, and let's brush the edges. Let me go back a bit, and then let me brush the edge. Okay, I think this is okay. And then let's go again, select this to bring in, and let's go to our move tool, bring this one somewhere here. Also rasterize it as well. Go to your eraser tool, and then you are blending the edge perfectly right. And then you can resize this, bring it somewhere here, then you can enlarge it as well. Okay, so I got these images from Pinterest. You can reduce and then set the blending mode from normal to luminosity, and then you can reduce the opacity if you want to. I think something like this is perfectly fine for yes, so that is it. So we've had our background. You can decide to take off these rulers if you want to, so that you have a clear lookup at your work. Then let's bring in the text. So go to your text tool, select your text tool, and the particular font that we are going to use is Bebas. Let's write in Encounter. Select your move tool, and then you position it somewhere here. Perfect, like that. And let's go to our character. We see that I've set the spacing to -50, and that is what I want. Let's copy this, double click it, and I'm going to use this one there. So the title of the program is The Encounter, and I'm going to remove it from the -50 to 0. The font that I'm going to use is Rocky Belly. Set the size of the font to 36. I think this is okay. Let me position it. And let me bring the encounter down a bit, and then let me change the size to 48 and see. 48 is not bad. If it is too small, we work through. And let me change this one to 30. I think this is absolutely okay. And let me set this to 55 or 60. It's okay. Let me change it to 55, depending on how you want it to be. All right. So I'm going to change this particular there. Okay, so select the to FX, go to gradient overlay, and I'm going to change the gradient to a gold plus whitish color. Select the gradient, and still I'm going to give you the color codes. Here is going to be FFFF, so that is a white color, FFFFF. And then the yellowish color is going to be FFE51E, FFE51E. Click on to accept. Click this one too, and then the style is going to be on linear. The angle this time is going to be 0, and then click on OK to accept. Once you are done, let's click on the background. Let's group the background so that our layer side won't be confusing us. So once you select the images, the two images that you brought, select the gradient fill, Trojan to group, or click to name it as background. Let's name it as background, and even lock it so that your work will not be moving. Let's select the background because we are bringing the image on the background. So let's go to resources. Let's go. I have it here. I'm not going to give you this particular image. You can use your pastor to do this. So double click to accept, and come to the layer side, visual right click, rasterize it, and go to properties. If your properties are going to take off the white background, if your properties is not showing, come to window and look for properties. So once you click on that, this property is going to activate. Go to the action, remove background, click on that, and Photoshop is automatically going to take off background for us in just some few minutes, and we can go ahead with our work. There you go. Once you are done, you'll see that it's going to give you a cut off shadow. I like the cut off shadow. I'm going to remove that blemishes. You see that there is white. We zoom it. You see that there is some whitish elements around edges of the image. Okay, so select the cut off side, go to filter, go to other, and go to minimum. Set your minimum to 1. So you can see that those white edges are gone. Click this to accept. What you are going to do is that we are going to convert this particular image to smart objects. So come to filter and then convert it to smart filters. Then click on enable, Ctrl 0 to zoom to fit. Now you can bring this image down, reduce the size. Let me bring it down a bit. Then let me rasterize it again, and now let me play along with that of let me brush the edges a bit. Alright, so let me leave it like that. Let me reduce this, let me bring it down, and let me reduce the encounter to 50. Ctrl O, zoom to fit. Let me bring this one up a bit, and let me bring this image up. That is it. So you are seeing the beauty of the work. So let me remove so that is it. So the encounter, and then the next thing that we are going to do to bring in our date, time, and then the rest. So let's do that real quick. So what you have to do is to go to shape tool. We are bringing in the date and time. So I draw a shape like this. Draw plus to zoom, and once you draw any shape, property is going to pop up. We are going to play along with the edges. So just play along with the edges like this. I think this is perfectly okay. We don't need the properties. Go to FX. You can even copy the gradient that we used for the encounter, the word there. So you can see the gradient here. So press on alternate, then copy, drag it, the shape. There you go. the shape is going to have it. That is it. Then let's select the shape, go to your text tool. Text that we are going to do, come to your alignment. We are going to align it to from the left align text that we are going to use is Monserrat to write the date. So let's write Monserrat. Let's search for that. Right, so I'm using Monserrat bold, and let me change. I don't need this, so let me change from 50 to 18. I don't need the negative 50. Then let me write the date. So the date I use, you can put in any date of your choice as well. And this one, it's Sunday 22nd February. Okay, so it's past. If you want to go by that, you can also Sunday 22nd, and I continue the February here, short 2026. And then the text is too big, so let me use 8 and bring it somewhere here. It is not showing, so let me change the color and pick the color from the background here. That is fine. And let me pick 6 rather. I can even change the text too, because I use this font as well, Contact Grotesque Pro. I really love this particular font. Let's change it from bold to medium, which is absolutely fine. Change to 8, and let me close the spacing between them. I think this is not bad. Let me use 7. All right, and let me select a date together with the shape and align everything. Again, and still go ahead and let me pick 10 and see. Okay, so let me use 6 rather. Use the spacing, or you can use 7. 7 is okay. So Ctrl J to copy this particular text again, drag it down, change the color to white. This is going to be the date. So the date is going to be 2 o'clock or 2:30 p.m. Just like that. You can even decide to add the prompt. So over here I added prompt. You can decide to ignore the prompt. Let me change it to 10. Let me pick 10. I think 10 is okay. And I'm going to copy the same again, Ctrl J to copy. This is going to be my venue. So this is the venue. I think the venue is too big, so I will reduce the font size to 8. 8 is still too big, so let me pick 6, which is okay for me. Yeah, and then let me go for my shape to select this rectangular to change the fill color and pick yellow. Please take your time and then you follow. Then I'm going to draw something like this, and then I'm going to change the color of the venue as well to yellow. Let me pick the yellow here, then let me select the 2, bring it back. There we go. So I'm going to bring in the venue. So the venue is Transformation Hall International. So let me copy it. Okay, so you can decide to use your own venue, just venue of your choice. You can write the church premises if you want to, the church premises. Proceed, select face. This is not the correct venue, but it's just for learning sake. So let me align venue together with, yeah, everything is aligned. So let me select the shape and group the venue, everything. So we name it as venue, select the time, dates, everything. I'm going to also name this as well, Ctrl J group. Then this is going to be my dates and time. So once you group your work like that, let me align this. Effects, I've aligned it. And the last thing that is left is to bring the name of the pastor. So I'm going to copy the encounter, double click, and I'm going to use width. And with the width, let's go to our text tool, which is the character, change the VA to 0. And the font that I'm going to use for the width is Sticking by Vultures. So they use this or this one. Any of them is absolutely okay. And you can find all these fonts in the video description. So let me position it here. I'm copying it again, and this is going to be Prophet Justin. So don't worry, I'm going to change the font. So let me change the font to the Contact Grotesque Pro, and let me change the alignment of the text to the left alignment and change the size to 10. So let me bring the Justin down. I want it to be this way. Position it somewhere here, then change the width. I'm going to copy the same gradients and the width effect. You could see that the width is not all that showing. So what I would do is to try to brush the edge of the image by increasing the size of the brush. This is too much, so use the size more. Okay, so I think this is okay. All right, so this is perfectly okay. So once I do this, we see that yeah, it shows perfectly fine. And let me bring the there and then the encounter under the image. Yeah, so this is beautiful. Then let me bring this one up. Then let me reduce the size of the width 16. Yeah, and then yeah, let me go back 16. And then let me pick this one to bold. And then let me change it to 8 as well. The bold is too much, so I think let me bold into the back. The prophet's wrong, so let me correct it. Casting. Let me align it, and that is it. Align it at the center as well, and then position the image somewhere here. Perfect. I'm loving the design. This is a very simple design I did, and you can please try your hand on that. And once you are done, don't forget to bring in the name of the church up here. Okay, so you can bring in, just as my own I brought ICP UK presents. You can also bring in the name of the church up there and you are good to go. So let me bring it here. You can just bring in the name of the church. Let's say ICP Global UK. Then write your presents. Good to go. Let's align it at the center. Let's select this and then let me align the counter at the center. Alignment is very important. I think everything is aligned, so we are good to go. So wow, so once you have a very simple flyer like this for your church, you are good to go. Please try your hand on it. Don't forget to subscribe for more tutorials. So once you are done with this particular video, please don't forget to save your work. And so let's go to file, go to export, go to export as. This is also another format of saving, and this I normally use this to save my work. So change the format to JPEG, your the quality depending on what you want. And then if you are done with if you are okay with the scale, I think any other thing is okay for me. So go ahead and click on export. Where are you exporting to? I want to export it to there. I want to export it to. So I have it already, so you can see I have the design already. So let me save it to desktop. So let's go back to desktop and have a look at the work counter. So let's go back to desktop. So this is our desktop. You can also save the work using file. Come to save a copy and change the format to JPEG and then save your work. Make sure the quality is 12. It is baseline standard. Okay, and there you go. So let's go back to the background to the desktop, minimize it. Then this is our design. Double click to have a clear look at our work. Let's expand it, and that is absolutely beautiful. Take a look at the design. It looks so simple and it's very nice. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to join this awesome family. See you in the next video. Bye.